If you voted for Trump, you are not allowed in Mexico. You are not allowed in Cabos, Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, Aguascalientes, none of that. Guess what, baby? That's all in Mexico. You don't like us. We don't like you. Don't go there. Stay in your country. Figure it out. Vacation, I don't know, maybe Nebraska perhaps. One of the red states that you love so much. Stay there. Don't have margaritas. Don't have tequila. No tacos. No enchiladas. None of that for you. Stick to what you know. Maybe a burger, perhaps. No cheese.
I'm in Japan right now, and every single time that I say that I'm from the United States, people look at me with disdain and disgust, and I have to explain myself every fucking time. I've been to Europe, the same fucking thing applies. It is embarrassing at this point. I have no words for it anymore. It's just disgusting and embarrassing. I have no fucking words.
This is a PSA for the MAGAs. If you are planning to vacation abroad, especially to Europe, don't do it. Don't do it. They don't want you there. And if you do it, please wear your MAGA hat and take videos. I want to know what happens. Now, the reason that I'm telling you this is because I was on a phone call with my daughter who moved to Finland last week. I was talking to my daughter. She just finished brunch and she was walking outside with her husband. Clearly, by their English dialect, they are Americans, right? This man approached her husband asking if he was American and where he's from. Now, her husband said they're from Florida, which is clearly the wrong answer because everybody in the whole wide world knows how special, and not in a good way, Florida is. That man started yelling, and I heard him on the phone. He was like, fuck Donald Trump, fuck Donald Trump, fuck Donald Trump. Finally, my daughter said, yeah, fuck him, fuck him. That was the way she got that man to shut up. Then her husband, who is Chilean, said, hey, I speak Spanish. I'm from Chile. Really, I'm originally from Chile. Dude, you should have said that in the beginning because didn't I tell you that if you're Latino, you need to use that card? Now, my daughter was able to calm down the guy because she agrees with his statement. And you got to understand that these Europeans are able to voice their opinion because what Donald Trump is doing is affecting the whole wide world. This war didn't need to happen. This was a choice and he definitely chose wrong. So I'm definitely going to allow him to have his voice. So when I go over there to Finland in about a month, I'm hoping I can get people on camera to tell you exactly what I'm saying right now to you, that they don't want you over there and that they believe he's the worst president ever.
I was in Paris for the last few days and they just genuinely hate us. Like, I told a few people who said, like, where are you from? American. And they literally just wanted to smack me in the face. They were like, are you a bad person? And I was like, I was like, no. They were like, do you like Trump? I was like, no. But it was a vicious hatred. I had one conversation with this guy late night and he was like, you are the leader of the free world. You are not setting a good example. And it's like, when a French dude says it, I just want to disagree. I'm like, I agree with you, but it was tough. It was tough.
I'm really confused at why I keep finding MAGA followers on my page. My page is to help people escape the USA. Let me be clear, MAGA. You need to stay in the United States. You voted for this outcome. You cheered for Trump. You demanded this chaos. Now you get to live with it. Most people in the world disagree with you and do not want to see you. The anti-American sentiment that's growing is not aimed at every American, it's aimed at you, at the people who supported the guy who wrecked alliances, praised dictators, pulled out of climate agreements, and made the US look like a circus on the global stage. So when you think you can just pack a bag and move somewhere else to get away from the downfall of the USA, nope. Other countries have been watching you and your party. They saw the rallies, the chants, the hate that you enabled, and they do not want that hate exported into their communities. You voted for isolation, you voted for division, you voted for a man who promised walls. My page is for the people you voted against. So don't follow me and stay in your burning country that you created.
MAGA people, you guys are really dumb. Seriously, the whole world knows you guys are dumb. Only you guys don't know about it. I'm Chinese, I'm just very straightforward. You guys are so stupid. If the lies too complicated, you guys cannot even understand. So politicians have to make the most obvious, most ridiculous lies, and you guys like, oh, I get it, that makes sense.
What I need the world to realize is that Americans do not give a shit about you. The majority of Americans don't even know that your country exists. They wouldn't be able to even pick it out on a map. If the United States government decided to yeet your country off of the face of the earth tomorrow, the majority of Americans would not bat an eye. Half the country would support it. The majority of the other half are apathetic to it. The people in this country who actually give a shit about the world are an extreme minority. And so why does the world continue to care about America in this way? Following American trends, adopting these cultural practices that are largely rooted in consumerism, looking up to American celebrities and public figures, this country and its people are nothing to emulate. American consumption habits are literally destroying the world. This country is only 5% of the world's total population, but is responsible for a quarter of the trash that it produces. The parasitic government will destroy countries without batting an eye. And realize Donald Trump is not the first to do this. But the world is a little bit too complacent, just as Americans are. And people are waking up to it, but not enough. This country has done so much to destroy the world, and people are too passive in accepting it. And so the world needs to boycott America, not just regarding consumption, but culturally and socially as well.
President Trump, this message is for you. You know, I'm kind of getting sick and tired of you going up on stage on TV and telling us that we're living the best economy. Us people, we don't have the type of money that you have. We had to literally count every dime we make to make sure that we can afford our bills. Most people are working multiple jobs. Gas prices are going up. Food goes up all the time. So many people are leaving this country because it's so much better everywhere else. We are the third world country disguised with freedom.
So I'm recording this in Switzerland. I am home now, but I recorded this while I was here. My wife and I took recently a lengthy vacation. We went to Switzerland and we went to France. I'm in Switzerland right now. And what I'm going to tell you, and I swear to God this is true, this is not like political expediency, this is not like searching for something. We have gone as a country from being envied, loved, admired, sought out, to nobody wants to come. Everyone is horrified. Everyone is confused. The number of people you run into who like the awkward pause when you tell them you're from America, and then they're like, I don't understand what's going on. And I'm like, I don't understand what's going on either. Like, it is crazy how it has changed. I've traveled a lot in my life, both for work and personal, outside of the country. People traditionally love America. They loved Obama with a passion, and people loved what we stood for and everything we had. And it is crazy. This is the longest trip I've taken since Trump's presidency. It is bonkers. Like, he keeps telling people America is back and America is stronger than ever. We are a laughingstock. We are a ridiculed nation. Nobody wants to come. People say, yeah, I was thinking of visiting, I'm probably going to wait. Or I was thinking of visiting, but my parents say I shouldn't. Or I was thinking of visiting, but I'm really nervous about it. Or I was thinking of visiting, but I don't want to go when Trump is president. Like, if you're one of these people who thinks Trump is doing a great job and that the world finally respects America again, you're just wrong. You're just factually wrong. We are the laughingstock now of this world. People are like, what happened? What went wrong with you? I don't understand. And I'm always like, I don't know. You're just going to have to wait this one out. It is crazy. I'm telling you, go to another country, see how many, ask random 10 people, 100 people, what do you think of America right now? And it is just so sad. And I think the people who think that we're respected again across the world just don't travel or just don't know or so brainwashed and so locked in that they don't see it. But it is a shit show. Nobody appreciates us. Nobody wants to be us. The decline is just jarring to people, and it's jarring to me too. It just fucking sucks. So here I am in Switzerland. It's a Zurich, great city, but people don't understand America anymore, and it's hard for me to argue.
There's a trend right now in Europe of ditching American products. No Coca-Cola, no Oreos, no Philadelphia cream cheese. That's because the Trump administration is making it more expensive for Europe to sell things to the US, possibly hurting European businesses. Here in Germany, this many people said they'd rather not buy American products right now.
And Facebook and Reddit groups have reached hundreds of thousands of members in total.
In Denmark, where emotions are running especially high due to Trump's promise to take over Greenland, some supermarkets are even labeling European-made products so that people can avoid US brands more easily. And while it's hard to find concrete data on whether these boycotts work, Tesla, which is closely linked to Trump through Elon Musk, has seen a drop of this much in European sales. What do you think of boycotting?
Everybody that is racist voted for Donald Trump. It's not Make America Great Again. It's Make America White Again. Most MAGA Republicans do not want minorities in this country. I've always believed that it was never about Make America Great Again. It was about Make America White Again. Why? Because the majority of minorities in this country vote Democrat. The reason why they vote Democrat, and there's a lot of reasons, is first of all, I believe that Republican policy is for the elitists. The more immigrants that come into this country, the better chance that Democrats have to win. Why is that? Because most people believe in Democrat policy, not Republican policy. There is one party that wants more minorities in this country and want people to come to this country that are hardworking. There's another portion that do not want brown people here. It's Make America White Again. That is what it really means. It was never about making America great.